Nowadays, doing business is rather challenging, complicated, and very competitive as compared to previously. Online business, on the other hand, is rather different ball game altogether. However, basic business fundamental is still remain unchanged. Perhaps we need to learn additional skill set to handle online business. Let us look into how we can overcome these challenges. Hi, I'm Tantio, promoting Challenge the Complete You, making life fulfilling. Today, I'm going to share with you on how to grow our business through three value proposition. As you know, we need two hands to clap. We need two parties to come together to do business. As a business provider, we need to attract our prospect customer to come forward to engage and to do business together. As a business provider, we need to observe, learn, understand our prospect customers' business operation. What are their needs? Do they experiencing any hurdles? Do they have any pain? Do they experience any problem in their business operation? Or perhaps their business has been stagnant or losing out. Therefore, we have two things to look into: their pain or anything that we can help them to gain in terms of their business. As a business provider, we have two roles to play. First, as what I just mentioned, as a gain creator, we can help our customer to see there is any new opportunities, to see whether we can optimize their operation, to see whether we can mitigate any risk from their current operation and provide them solution for their business growth. On the other hand, we can become a pain reliever. We can look into our prospect customers. Do they experience any hurdles, problems, or pain in their business operation? How can we help them with our solution to relieve their pain or to overcome their problem, to help them to improve their business operation, make it more efficient, make it more effective? Thereby, we have three areas to look into to increase our value to our customer so that they can come forward and deal with us. Indirectly, we can help our customer to grow their business. On the other hand, we will as a provider, we will have more business and we will grow our business too. So these three value proposition would be: first, we need to enhance our value in terms of technical value. Technical value consists of how we would be able to understand our customers' business processes. Do they use a manual processes, or do they use the processes that is a blueprint to the industry? Do they use the processes that would be able to grow their business? Just basic information. If a company are doing a manufacturing business, do they use practice on manufacturing resource planning? today actually have a enterprise resource planning that they practice to make sure their company is efficient and effective in their whole integrated processes. Throughout the process line, do they experience any problems that they has been facing on their production line? Do they actually uh, experience any hurdle in their sales distribution? Are they using all manual systems, for example? Do we have a solution for this prospect customer? On the other area, which we are talking about system. System can be a manual system, can be a semi-manual system, or can be an automated system. We can see our understand, observe our customers' business operations. Are they just use a manual system, or perhaps they use semi-manual or automated system? What system that they has been using? Do they encounter any issue or problem? Can we give solution to them? For example, we can introduce an ERP system to the prospect customer to overcome their integrated processes to have them be more effective and efficient in their operation from the whole supply integration. So we can look into all these areas. Do we have our product and service that we can help this customer to grow? Can we also look into how to mitigate risk? Manual system may have error problem, data error, or perhaps losing inventory, or inventory is not tally. If we have integrated system so that we can have more smooth and efficient flow from the raw material to WIP to finished good, and efficient logistic towards the downstream supply chain. Looking at these are the process and systems, we also need to know their resources, their manpower. Is their employee literate enough to get this to adopt or use the new technologies? Do they have their employee have a apply or adopt the best practice of the industries? Have they implement ISO 9000, or have they actually implement 14,000 for their uh, product and services? So do they apply using system, automate system, for example, the ERP system? Do they use online business model to actually market their product and services? So the whole supply chain. So the resources that they need, how do we upgrade them, their employee, to use this new technology, the best practice in the industry, to enable the company to grow into the next stage? So value, technical value is important. As a provider, we we will be able to help our customer in this area. Hence, we can actually create or mobilize this so-called value and give them the appropriate solution. Second, value proposition would be business value. If we don't have a business value to offer, we don't have business Therefore, we need to identify our prospect customer. What are their pains? What are their needs? Can we provide or offer our solutions that can help them to grow their business? First thing first, we need to see their revenue. How can we increase the revenue? How the marketing uh, efforts can be put into to grow their business. Therefore, the more the growing the business, they can increase their revenue. Increase their revenue, it doesn't mean much, but most important thing, also we need to make sure that they can manage their costs or even reduce their costs. So by reducing their costs or optimize their costs and increase their revenue, we can have larger margin. In other words, we can have more profitability for the particular prospect customer. With that, don't you think that they are interested to do business with us? We can help them to grow their business. We can overcome their cost constraint through automation, through resolving some of the technical problem that they have through introducing or implementing new automated system, such as the ERP systems that integrated. They can reduce their loss. They can optimize their logistics so that they can manage their costs well. On the other hand, can they promote into their um, primary market or secondary market through the sales distribution, optimize the sales distribution through appropriate technologies? Can they use digital marketing or online business to promote their business? So these are areas that they can use to actually help them to grow their business, to have more revenue, to reduce their costs. Okay, the third value propositions that we need to look into would be personal value. Well, we always say human resource is our capital, most important capital. Our prospect customers, employee, and human resource is very important to their organization. As a provider, we need to continue to develop our resources to bring up our human resource to another level. So training and development is pretty very important. So what we can actually do is to introduce or to help our employee to grow, make sure that they can deliver whatever we ask them to do. They have enough skill set. We need to send them for training. We need to give them appropriate skill set to carry out their work and perhaps the future work to enhance their career, to enhance their market value. With that, we can actually optimize. Instead of we recruit 10 people to do the same job, perhaps we can only have three resources to carry out the same uh, jobs scope. With the efficiency and also the effectiveness of our human resource. Hence, we can actually reduce the cost. We can actually increase the quality of our output at the required time frames that we're going to do. So indirectly, we can actually reduce our costs. We can actually reduce the returns from the market. From that, with a good quality product and services, I'm sure you know what happened. We will increase our business, we increase our revenue. So these three value proposition is very important, and it come together concurrently. You can't live without one of them. Therefore, I believe that these three value is very crucial for an organization, whether as it is for the provider itself or is for prospective customer. These two marry together to create business and to grow together. As a conclusion, we need these three value proposition. First, technical value. Second, business value. Third, personal value. All these three must come together in order for a business to be more efficient, to be more effective for business growth. As I mentioned about two parties, a provider and a prospect customer, these two needs such values to grow their respective company. First is we can actually increase the performance of the company through this value, whether it is for efficiencies or for productivities or for effectiveness. Second is to increase the opportunity. So we have more efficient and effective operation. We can identify new opportunity to grow our business. As a provider, we can identify our prospect customer needs. We can introduce new opportunity to help the customer to grow. Hence, we as a provider, we can provide new solution to our customer. Hence, we will grow together as well. That we mitigate any risk that we can identify throughout the whole business operation by giving the appropriate solution to our prospect customer. Our business will go more efficiently and more effectively too. The fourth actually is to make sure that our resources have appropriate. We plan for our the human resource. They have a career development. They have increased their personal income. They can increase their salary or their income, enhance also their knowledge and skill set. They can grow them to provide them a platform for their career development. So the happy employee, a happy company, or a happy business owner. When the business grow, the company grow, the employee obviously will have additional income and they are happy with whatever it is, so they will stay into the company and together to grow with the company. So these are the three values that is a must to any of the organizations to grow. If you like what I have just shared with you, these three values, and you would like to learn more about that, you can actually contact me. This is my contact information. Please help me to click like, subscribe. I can to encourage me to provide you more valuable videos. For now, I would like to say thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.